This was wild. Today, I did something a little bit different and replaced my lack of intelligence with artificial intelligence. I want to test if ChatGPT, using GPT-4, could make my day interesting. And here's what happened.
Sure, here is a one-day itinerary for landscape and street photography within 100 miles of Houston, Texas. Morning. Sunrise at the San Jacinto Battleground State Historic Site. This site offers a great view of the Houston Ship Channel and the Battleship Texas. It's a popular spot for sunrise, and you may be able to capture some interesting reflections on the water.
ChatGPT had me start my day at the San Jacinto Battleground State Park, which was closed. Nice. I'll chalk that one up as a 0 for 1. On to the next spot.
Breakfast at Dennis. Head to Dennis in La Porte for a quick breakfast before continuing on with your day.
Denny's? Nah, I don't eat that shit. But I did go to La Porte just to explore the beach area and see if I could find something interesting. It was a cool little park, but largely uneventful, and seemed pretty far out of the way just to go to Denny's.
Mid-morning, photograph the murals in downtown Houston.
ChatGPT then directed me to go downtown and take photos of the murals, which seems a little bit ironic to take photos of art. So all the photos I get, the credit probably should go to the mural artist, not me. But I did enjoy wandering through the heights. So I think overall this was a good prompt. So let's say 1 and 1 for the score. I'll ignore AI's little Denny's idea. Pit stop. AI clearly does not know coffee, but I do, so I stopped at Catalina, which is an excellent place for coffee between the heights and my next spot.
Buffalo Bayou Park. This park has a variety of landscapes to photograph, including the skyline of downtown Houston. Terrible weather. AI, I get it. You don't know the weather. You're not a scientist. But it was a pretty rainy day. But this was still a really good recommendation. And the rain actually made for some really interesting, moody photos. So weather aside, this was still an interesting prompt. So let's say 2 and 1. Brazos, then State Park.
The afternoon push was to the land of gators, about an hour drive southwest of Houston to a state park. Well, used to be an old hunting ground turned into a state park, Brazos Bend. This is cool. It's got like 40 miles of hiking trails. There's gators and a ton of wildlife. It was a good recommendation. Not totally my scene, but a good escape from the city. I did not see any alligators though. I was bummed about that, but it's a good prompt. Let's call it 3 for 1. Okay, this one bugged me. This one bugged me a little bit. So the next place was like an hour and a half drive back, the way I came, to a place that I was basically already at. I was like 15 minutes away from there to start the day. I don't know if AI is trying to optimize for best photos, best lighting, whatever, but it certainly was not best drive time.
Evening, Kemah Boardwalk. The Kemah Boardwalk is a popular spot for sunset photography.
Anyway, I followed the prompt to go to the Kemah Boardwalk to wrap up this mostly successful day and capture the sun setting over the ocean, which it didn't do because the sun sets in the east, which is not the west.
This was an interesting area, but I was there a little bit too late, so I didn't capture a ton of really interesting images.
Dinner at Landry's Seafood House. End your day with a seafood dinner at Landry's Seafood House.
Also, I still don't trust AI for food choices, especially not after the Denny's call. AI knows bites, not bites. But overall, I'd say this recommendation was pretty good. So let's say 4 and 1 for a final tally on the day. And that's pretty good. I will say it's incredible to have this kind of power at the snap of your fingertips. I mean, it's really impressive to be able to have AI tools and ChatGPT to be able to use for any sort of brainstorming and or planning. Now, I know there's a million uses for this, and I really can't wait to see what comes of it in the future. It made for an interesting day today. I hope you enjoyed this video and my style for sharing these little photography adventures. If you want to see more, please do subscribe to the channel, and please do like this video. Also, I want to hear from you. What do you think about AI and photography? Let me know in the comments below. Hey Siri, plan a trip to...